Hello everyone, welcome to Jim Bob's Gardening and Farming. Today I'm going to give you a brief tour of the garden and the polytunnel. So this is the lane that runs between the two houses. Here I have some parings and some clippings that came off of rows that I pruned. Some prunings really. Some Mole Valley feed bags for keeping rubbish and old compost in. And here I have a trolley that came with the house, a decomposing pallet, some metal on the top here, some bits of metal that I found in the ground, and a cardboard box, this planter that was here, this bit of wood at the bottom, and these chairs. So that's all in the lane. Now if we walk back up here, these are my mint plants. So we've got 3 mint in here, and that mint there that needs to be repotted that I think got lifted out of the ground by accident. Not quite sure. Into the greenhouse now. Here it is. Here's the polytunnel. There's a little border here down the side, and not a lot down there, an old pot down there, and this tree that I've managed to support with a bit of baler twine that you can see back there. We have some greenhouse shelving, some chairs, and an umbrella. Well, a parasol really for the table. If anybody could identify this plant for me, that would be really kind. You can see here, I've tried to take a cutting, I'll show you that in a minute. So at the top here I have some of my gardening, some plants and some gardening essentials like my fertiliser. I have some sedum gold mound in here. Whoops, that one's fallen over. They're quite heavy, these. I have a strawberry plant that I've rooted. Hopefully that will stay on. I think that angel should stay up there. I have that plant there. I've tried to take a cutting a few weeks ago and it's still green. Looks really healthy, so hopefully it should take. We'll have to see. There's also a rose cutting here that I took off the hedge and stuffed in this pot, not really knowing what I was doing, but I feel like that is the best way to learn, and if it roots, it roots. I thought those were roots there, I think they're just part of the soil. This plant that was left here, this little daffodil, I'll probably take the bulb out and dry them out and replant them next year. Oh, it's just a sedum gold mound. That's the wick for my paraffin heater that got really dirty, so I've just put it out here and wet. I've put it out to dry out, stay dry. Put it out here yesterday. It's been fairly sunny here. Okay, so up here we have my daffodils that I've got really windswept with the winds, but I've been told that they're going to bounce back, so that's fine. Down here I have those polyanthus that I was given, and there are some daffodils that are in flower by the kitchen there, which you can just see the mess in the kitchen and how bad it looks, because this house is a renovation project. My parents were property developers years ago. Well, developers, they bought up houses and renovated them, big old houses, so I'd like to say my dad knows what he's doing, but at the minute it doesn't look like it. So here we have some succulents out here, doing okay. I've just got these recently, so I'll bring them in a second. Some plant pots, more plant pots and trays and stuff over here. Actually into the polytunnel now. Oh, and I forgot to mention my curry plant and my rosemary that are growing down here. Probably the curry plant's probably the favourite plant that I have at the moment. Really love that plant. And down the side here I have bags full of plant pots and some trays at the back there. That's the tree that I pruned back for the polytunnel to go here. So as you can see, the garden is small, very small. There's going to be a table and chairs going here. That bench is going to go down the back there, or in the polytunnel depending if there's room. Yeah, it's all coming together inside the polytunnel now, and there is a real temperature difference between the two. I'm quite surprised. It's actually really warm in here. So I have this bottle of disinfectant for washing out tools and pots with. I have this big bag of perlite, some seed and gold mound down there, compost at the side there. Been using this Jack's Magic compost, and my god, is it brilliant. They didn't, when I came to buy my compost, they didn't have any John Innes in stock, so I bought some of this Jack's Magic compost, and that's what it looks like with the perlite mixed in. Mixing a bit of perlite in there, potting mix for my geraniums, and this is what it actually looks like. Look at this. That is wonderful compost to work with. Anyway, moving on to actual relevant stuff. My geraniums that I've been potting on. And I've been spraying them vigorously with, because as you can see, I'm not quite sure if that is just a leaf that's died or whether that's something to worry about and it's rotting. I'm spraying them vigorously with Rose Clear. It kills aphids, green fly, black fly, rust and black spot. There you go. Some pots and a bucket for the disinfectant to go in and the spray bottle. My box of tricks, if you like. I don't know what's in this one actually, I'm opening it. Oh, just some rubbish, some saucers, plant labels and other stuff. My potting tray. Under here. Some other things. My lamp that I use quite a lot. And finally my plant pots that I ordered 250 for £16. So unless you have access to a wholesale horticultural store, this is a great way on Amazon. I'll try and put a link, but I think they've discontinued it. £16 for 250 plant pots, 9 centimetres is a good deal, really good deal. And here is the lawnmower, which hopefully will go there. I want to ideally take this off, which I can do, but I've got to disconnect this from the mower, which is easier said than done. So, without damaging anything, I want to stick the actual engine underneath the table there, and put this down the side there. I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. See you later. And bye for now.